Hey guys, it's Sam, and if you couldn't already tell from the thumbnail or the title or the things surrounding me everywhere, this video is gonna be about books. Also, excuse the red nose. I'm still sick. Please let it end. Since our bookshelves have broken and our books are basically scattered everywhere, I figured I would make a, hey, here's what art-related books I have video in case anybody is interested. Nobody's interested, are they? No, you guys don't care. That's okay. I'll make the video anyway, just because. So I'll break it down by section. I have art books and things with pretty pictures in them. I have art tutorial books and like walkthroughs and things like that. And then the extraneous, random, still art-related, possibly reference things, books, and I'll save that at the end. So feel free to skip around if you're bored. You're probably gonna be bored. All right, let's go. Now this wouldn't be showing off my art books if I didn't show off my art book, which is Sambeawesome watercolor sketches, now available on Amazon. Link is in the description. Anyway, yeah, so it's just a collection of my watercolor sketches from earlier this year. I have a bunch of videos on it. You can go check it out on my channel. All right, so let's go to the next ones. They'll be slightly more exciting, I promise. Now this one is actually really old. This is probably my first ever art book, Art of Inuyasha. And just a quick disclaimer, I guess. I haven't gone through all of these books yet. I have gone through some. This isn't a review video, this is just showing what I have. But if there is a book in here you would like me to flip through or review or talk about in a separate video, let me know which one in the comments down below. Going along with that, I didn't really know where to put this book because it's not exactly an art book, but it's called Inuyasha Profiles, and it just, yeah, that's not supposed to talk about them, Sam. We're supposed to just show them off. I'm sorry. Here's a book I have. All right, let's go with the next one. These are completely out of order from when I got them, by the way, because this one is my most recent and most exciting art book, which is The Complete Color Works of Case Closed. This one, oh my god, I was looking forward to getting this forever, and I'm so happy I have it now. Sneaky peeky for those curious. Oh look, it's amazing and beautiful. I'm gonna drop it. This one I got at a convention directly from the artists themselves. This is just a little sketchbook, some of his works, yeah. This is an art book from Shilin, one of my favorite artists, just a lot of her older works from 2006 to 2011. I think this was her first art book. I really like this one. Oh my god, some of these are just huge. This is the art of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's like so giant and heavy. Oh my god. If you guys haven't seen this show already, watch it, please. Skip Korra. Korra sucks. Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. This one. Amazing. This is probably like one of my most top favorite shows of all time ever. Go watch it. Or watch it again. I need to watch it again. Oh my god, these are all so huge. Okay, this one is BioShock Infinite. I love this game. If you guys aren't familiar with the BioShock series, I definitely recommend checking it out. This is the third one, and they kind of go in order, so don't start here. Okay, start with the first one. They're all fantastic. This one's very much my favorite of the three. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. If any of you guys are fans of BioShock, like, let me know who's your favorite character down below. I think I like Songbird, not gonna lie. I really want a plushie, but they don't sell plushies. Like, all the industry ones are massive. Okay, here's Assassin's Creed Unity. I actually haven't played any of the Assassin's games. I did watch some Let's Plays of a couple of them. I haven't actually watched any Unity Let's Plays yet. Oops. But I just love the artwork in the Assassin's Creed games. The outfits are so gorgeous. Yeah, so this was the newest one at the time, so I was like, okay, I'll get this one. If you haven't looked into the Assassin's Creed games, they're kind of boring a little bit, but the design and everything and the art is fantastic. Sorry if you like Assassin's Creed. It's nice, but BioShock is like, after you watch BioShock, like, there's just no comparison. Like, every other video game is just like garbage at that point. All these lights shining on me. I'm getting hot and I'm sick. Last art book, I swear. For now, I'm probably gonna buy more later, no doubt. But this is How to Train Your Dragon 2, which is shockingly like the lightest, smallest of all like the giant industry ones. That's the last art book I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this fantastic tour. Gently place them down. I don't know if it counts as like art books, but I mean, I do have The Promise and The Search. I didn't get the what was it, The Rift, I think is the third one, and I think they had the fourth one out already, but it's just like, I don't know. I have conflicting feelings in buying the rest of them. Oh my god, they're so heavy. getting a workout. All right, so those are my art books. Let's go ahead and walk through my tutorial. It's basically just tutorial books. All right, first one, again, giant heavy book. This one is Andrew Loomis's Figure Drawing for All It's Worth. Highly recommend this book. I haven't finished going through it yet. I'm trying to take my time, absorb it as best I can. But anyway, very fantastic resource. If you guys want me to talk more about it in another video, just let me know. Again, if you want me to expand on any of these books in another video, just let me know. Oh, looky here. How did this make it into this pile? Here's another book by me. It's SambeAwesome's coloring book Sea Creatures. Why is it in the tutorial books section? Isn't it just a coloring book? It has tutorials in it. I have videos on my channel talking about this too if you want to go check it out. I mean, like I mentioned, I haven't gone through most of these yet. I did pick these up, last year. I'm real slow. But it's painting water in watercolor because, you know, I was kind of getting into watercolor. I thought I'd pick up some watercolor books. This was actually from a really obscure, randomly found bookstore, like a used bookstore, like the ones that had like the really old stuff. Yeah, I found a couple of watercolor books in there and I was like, oh, all right. They were like fairly cheap because they were in this weird store. I don't know, I bought it. Here's another one that was from that store, Watercolor Techniques and Methods by Rox Brandt. I'm sorry, I'm not good at words. Another one, don't really know too much about what it's about. I kind of just flipped through it. And then the last one I bought at the store is Light Effects in Watercolor. And the cover was very enticing because it's like, ooh yeah, that'd be cool to figure out how to do stuff like that and things and stuff. So there you go, another watercolor book. What's this? A watercolor book? I need to go through these. I'm trying to paint watercolor. I keep having problems and I'm like, if only there was some sort of resource that I had. Anyway, painting with watercolor, pen and ink. This one's like more realistic stuff, kind of processes things. Here you go. I'm not gonna talk about it. That could be for another video. Alright, you guys, you won't believe this. It's another watercolor book. Dreamscapes. I can talk. Creating magical angel, fairy, and mermaid works. No Oxford comma. Come on, guys. With watercolor. Now this one's more like fantasy, obviously. The other watercolor books I have are more realistic realism stuff, and this one's just kind of like fun, more surrealistic stuff. Yeah. But I've actually gone through this one and I actually do really like this one. So this one is Color and Light by James Gurney. Now this one was super highly recommended to me by like everybody I know and everybody I don't know. Everybody on the internet was just like, get this book. So I got it, and I actually have, I think this is also in another video of mine where I just had a haul where I just got the book and I was like, yeah, I'll go through it someday. I'll still go through it someday, hopefully. So I'm excited to go through this. It's like color theory and other things like that. It's supposed to be super helpful and very comprehensive. So there's that book. This next one is a colored pencil, little art tutorial walkthrough book thing, which I know you guys are like, but Sam, you don't do colored pencil artwork. And I'm like, I know, I'm not physically capable of doing colored pencil artwork, but I would still like to try. And even if it takes me like a couple months to do like one picture, like I would like to try and do colored pencil because I really like the look of colored pencil, especially if you do like mixed media stuff. Like I think colored pencil adds like a really nice texture. Yeah, I would still like to try, so I got this book anyway, just one day. One day. Now this next one is fairly old. I actually got it back in high school. It was either a sophomore or a junior, I don't remember when, but The Complete Idiot's Guide to Drawing People, illustrated. And I have gone through this book, I remember that. I don't know, whenever you see like The Complete Idiot's Guide, I always think it's like trash or something, but this was actually like an art tutorial book. I was kind of surprised. It's like, oh, I don't know. Anyway, I think this was like the first time I ever got one of those Complete Idiot's Guide. Like if you're outside the US, like this series, this like kind of brand company is like really popular. I don't know if it's as popular nowadays. I don't think I see it as often as I used to, but I have it. Next one is Drawing Dynamic Hands. because I need help with hands. I don't really know what else to say about this one, but I have it. And this last one was also one that was recommended to me. This is Perspective Made Easy by Ernest R. Norling. I'm really sorry if I said your name wrong. I haven't gone through this one yet, of course, like the rest of these, but I heard it's super good, and I need help with perspective. I need help with a lot of things, you guys. But yeah, after Andrew Loomis's figure drawing one, I either want to go through this one next or this one. I'm not sure yet. There we go. There's all my art tutorial books, I believe. I think I found all of them in this giant massive pile. There's more books behind me, by the way. I don't know how obvious it is. There's a lot. Alright, so now we're on art miscellaneous section. I didn't know where to put this book because it's not a tutorial book, like it doesn't teach you anything. And it's not really an art book. I mean, it's kind of an art book, but it's not really an art book. Anyway, hold on. I have to cover some things. It's the demonetized figure, a visual reference for the artist. I've gone through this one a couple times, and it's pretty nice. If you guys want me to talk a little bit more about it, I don't know if can I make a video on this? I don't think I can make a video on this, so just a quick review. Use the internet. Like, yeah, it's nice to have a little book to carry around, but you can always like go to the library or print out some stuff or use your phone or your tablet or something. This is nice, but I think it's just a little dated because the internet is a thing. And there you go, that's my review. Alright, this next book, not gonna lie, I was influenced by Bailey J when she was getting a whole bunch of art books, was What People Wore When, a complete illustrated history of costume from ancient times to the 19th century for every level of society. And I've kind of flipped through this a little bit, I haven't gone through the entire thing yet, and I'm not sure just how much of the world it covers. I'm hoping it's more than Europe, is all I'm gonna say. We'll find out when I go through it, but anyway, there's that. I figured this would be more like a reference than any of the other ones, which is why it's miscellaneous. Anyway, alright, this last one I've saved for last on purpose because it is like the most important book that any artist of any kind of artist, graphic artist, illustrative artist, those kind of artists, like I don't care, this is so important and so necessary. And if you have to buy one book out of all of these, you know, aside from my books, no, but seriously, if you had to buy one book out of all these books that I've shown, this is the book to buy. It is the Graphic Artists Guild Handbook Pricing and Ethical Guidelines. This particular one is edition 14. I'm not sure if they've printed out newer editions. Assuming they have, this one's like a couple years old, so it's slightly out of date. But this book, you guys, I could make like 50 videos on this book. It is that big of a deal. If you've ever wanted to do freelancing, if you've ever wanted to do commissions, if you currently do freelancing, if you currently do commissions, if you're trying at all to make money with your artwork, you need to buy this book. I cannot recommend this like enough. This basically is telling you like what are contracts, what's copyright, what are trademarks, why is a plane flying by? It won't tell you that, but I am asking this question. There's also like different terminology issues. There's also like pricing. Do you want to know how much to price your artwork? The word pricing is in the title, but it tells you like what are your rights? What are the rights of the people who are purchasing your artwork? Like what do you do? Like how, like this just, there's so much. I can't even like say like how much it is. Like really just do a little bit of Google searching and research on this book and just really consider getting it. I know it's kind of pricey, but I think personally that it's worth the investment. So yeah. Alrighty, I'm sorry this video is like super long. So those are all my art books, my tutorial books, my miscellaneous books, and hopefully those were all the books. I mean, all the art-related books. I have other books, but they're not necessarily art-related. But yeah, if there was a particular book that stood out to you that you'd like to have me talk about or like just make a dedicated video about, just let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you have any recommendations for me, maybe one day I'll get to it. But yeah, feel free to comment down below. And if you have, just in general, it doesn't have to be a recommendation, just a favorite art book, tutorial book, or whatever art-related book, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and maybe found some of it interesting. You get a little insight into what sort of books and stuff that I have and am interested in and maybe will one day read. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna free you of this burden. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye!